going to be your end of Taurus season reading. Okay, we're going to do money and love for these messages. Okay, so give me one moment as I get myself together. Hope these messages reach you all in good spirit. All right. And happy birthday to you all. Happy belated birthday to those whose birthday has already passed. All right, we're about to get started. One moment. All right, guys. Let's do it. Make sure my little setup is okay. All right. Hey, Taurus. All right, as I said, we're going to start with the money reading. So we'll jump into the money, career, job, finances portion of the reading. All right. Spirit, protect me and the Taurus as I conduct this reading, showing me what I need to see to convey the message from the Divine Spirit to the Taurus. Okay. This message is going to be in regard to money matters for the Taurus energy. Any Taurus placements can resonate. All right. Let's see what's in the energy for the Taurus. Taurus energy. Here's the message for the Taurus. We have a seal, business contract, documents, gift, or of money. In regards to career, it says writing, clerical, paperwork, staying put. All right. Let's see what else we get for you. Taurus energy. What's the message for the Taurus? We have candle here, ambition, taking action, hustle, manifest money. In regards to career, it says management, high rank, visibility, and athletic. We get another for the Taurus energy. All right, we got two more for the Taurus energy. Light bulb, lucrative ideas, new income source, inspiration. Career says entrepreneur, new job, creative work. We have the Buddha energy here, life purpose, more than money, spiritual wealth, career, counselor, being guided, divine path. And at the bottom of the deck, I am seeing the turtle. Money coming in slowly, moving for work. Oh, steady progress and in good time, long term. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and get some clarification on the energy that we currently pulled for the Taurus energy. So we're going to start with the seal, which says business contract, documents, gift of money. We're going to get some clarification on what that is about. Show me what I need to see. Seal. Okay, Six of Wands energy, victory, recognition, leadership. So there's something that you're going to be coming upon in the energy of like a contract document, something that you're probably going to sign or seal, lock in. Okay. And it's going to be very rewarding for you. Okay. So there's something that you're going to, you know, I feel like you're going to sign a document or some sort of contract, possibly a new job or career, or this can be something in regard to for my entrepreneurs, something that you're wanting to invest into. Some of you can be approved for a loan, business loan. A lot of you are coming out of this energy of like lack. I want to say like a financial hardship or something like that, like something that was that you've been working towards. So you're gonna basically what I'm saying is you're gonna reap what you sow. So you've been putting in a lot of determination and effort towards something, and it's going to be very rewarding. So something that you've been working on. This is something. This is not something new. This is something that probably took a little time, but you probably felt a sense of like a loss with some sort of finance. Like there's like some sort of financial hardship that you were facing or financial struggle that you were having. And I'm seeing that whatever you applied for or whatever you're applying yourself to is going to be very rewarding. I'm seeing a lot of ambition and determination from you. And this is something that you were like unsure about or not certain or just, applying yourself in a way where you're not giving up on something. Like you're going to keep pursuing this until it hits type of energy. You're allowing yourself to go with the flow of your intuition here because there's something that you're manifesting. There's something that you have some sort of idea and it's lucrative. It's a lucrative idea that you have. And I'm seeing that you're taking action on it. And this requires your hustle, your ambition, your determination, the ability that you have to not give up. Okay. So you're not giving up here. All right, Taurus, I see you. Taurus energy is very like, assertive, dominant. It's very you guys get grounded. You have this stable energy about yourselves. Like you guys are hustlers. That I can say from the Taurus that I've known in the energy of Taurus. So, yeah, you guys are very grounded, stable, um driven. I want to say very driven and ambitious. Okay, so there's some sort of lucrative idea that you guys are having that you may have not seen something for what it was exactly, but being that you have that drive to keep on going and pursue and see something through, it's pulling through. Tell me about this light bulb. Okay, so there could have been some like competition or something like that. I'm seeing some sort of competition or something about your past that um, seemed like a challenge here. I'm seeing some sort of challenge, and it has something to do with something that happened way back when. Or let me see. Yeah, like it seems to me like you've pushed past your a past situation or a past um like there was something about competition here, but this was from before. Like this is not as of now, and I'm seeing that you overcame some sort of obstacle with your past, and this allowed you to take some sort of fast action on whatever this idea that you have to push forward past whatever this competition, this challenge obstacle was. So, and what is the outcome of that? Healing. Okay, so yeah, there's some sort of restoration here from something that you didn't see, something for what it actually was. But I'm seeing that you didn't give up on it. I'm seeing that you actually stayed within this energy and seen something through. You've seen that it was going to be challenging. You've seen that it was going to cause you some sort of riff. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't going to be easy. But I don't see that you took your finger up off this, and that's Taurus energy, very bull-like. Okay. So I am seeing that, you didn't allow any hardship or struggle or challenge or competition to deter you from having this Six of Wands outcome, having this victory, this success, being determined enough to ambitiously charge through it, you know? Okay, okay. Yeah, look, you stayed the course here. It may felt like it was slow, but it was steady, you know? You knew that if you stayed and stick with this, it would be a reward, but it was delayed, a delayed reward. Growth and patience is what you needed. And like I said, with the turtle at the bottom of the deck, which shows that money is coming in, but it's coming in slowly, steady and steady progress here in good timing. But slow and steady wins the race, my love. And as we all know, things that are built upon slowly last longer. So this is something that's definitely, worth investing in and worth sticking to because it's going to last you longer. It's not going to be something that you're, rushing into that's going to be temporary. It's just something that you're slowly progressing, and working on that is going to last a long time. So that's good. Mm. I was eating um, honey roasted almonds and pistachios, and it was like in my tooth. Okay, I see you, Taurus. Okay, so yeah, I'm seeing that there's something. Yeah, this is definitely something that you're sticking to. Like you have a lot of knowledge of something that you did the necessary research on, or have some sort of mentor or guide. Like you have a higher resource that's providing for you in some sort of way. Yes, helping you plan out your future here. Okay. You may have, yeah, so it looks like you may have been in this energy of, again, not seeing something for what it was, but you knew that there was potential within that. And you're getting some sort of help, guide, or assistance, or using your knowledge on something to plan the future of this. And there's a lot of options here though. You may have not known which direction or which way to go, but I'm seeing that you're locking in and focusing on something in particular that is going to be very rewarding for you, and it is going to have a solid outcome. You're just adapting to the flow of things and going with your intuition here. Okay. All right. So I see that there's something that you're building upon and working towards, and this is definitely your creative idea here that I'm seeing that you're very inspired by. You're not letting up on this. You're allowing things to flow naturally and for things to go slow. And I am seeing that there was some sort of like financial blockage or hardship or something like that that was hindering you or delaying you or blocking something at first. But I'm seeing that because you stayed, persistent, your resilience and your perseverance is overcoming this challenge. You're very determined, you're very ambitious toward this. It was something that you didn't quite see, you know, happening, but you I feel like intuitively you may have felt like, if I stay and stick with this, I know that this will work out for me in the end. And it has something to do with like a past, like something about your past. It could be a past, something that you've done in the past, or something that someone delayed for you in the past. It was like it's some sort of blockage with this. I want to chime in on that. I'm gonna get to that. Give me a second. But yeah, like I said, it was a delayed reward, but you're now going to see the future outcome of that situation. I want to dig into what this past energy is right here with this conflict, disagreement, competition, tension thing going on. What is this energy? What is the message? That's a lot of cards, but let me see what it is. Okay, so there could have been some sort of secret competition, or you noticed that there was some sort of tension between you and another energy or other energies, and noticed that you needed to do something on your own. You needed to go your own way and do something here. And this is probably why something took a while to unfold for you, or why you had to go another route and it ended up being a longer route, which is okay always. You were very hopeful and inspired by this. So you took some sort of action, which ends up being actually worth it. Very satisfying and fulfilling for you here. Clarify this. Okay, it seems like there's a connection or partnership that you are actually going to collaborate with here, or are collaborating with here, that is a better suit than what this other energy was. Okay. So you went another route, you went another direction with without someone or some that Five of Wands energy. It looks like a group of people in the card, like more than one person, but it could be just one person. So you chose, I feel like, okay, all right, bet. I feel like you chose your, like, a family foundation. You chose something that's more family oriented here. You chose like to stick with like a love option, like where the love is. I'm hearing like where heart is where the home is kind of energy. I feel like you chose that over something that was like secretly competitive, or something that had some sort of tension and disagreement. And this created some sort of slow pace progress for you instead of choosing the easy route. All right, we're going to keep going because you've seen the potential in something moving forward, you know, without going the fast route. You chose to go the slow route because it'll last longer. Okay. All right, we just broke the ice on the reading, so let's continue. Yeah, you're gaining some sort of knowledge here to create a solid foundation for you and yours. You know what I'm saying? For you and your family, or you and your team, whatever that may however that may resonate for you. Okay. Let me get some of these oracles and see what's in the energy for you with the money and job oracle. All right, Taurus. So I keep seeing energy of like some sort of financial hardship, or like issues with financial stuff. Like, but I am also seeing that you overcome that. So that's always a plus. Yeah, you're going to be coming across something that is going to work out for you. Debt is going to be paid here. You're getting a good deal, is what I'm seeing. You're making huge decisions here. And I'm seeing spending and then overspending. Let's get some more clarification on it. Tell me about this good deal. Yeah, you're getting a good deal based on your hard work and efforts. There's something that you're developing, like your skills, hard work, and working on something. So there's something that you're working hard on. and you're receiving a good deal on something. So you're going with the flow here. You're actually listening to your intuition. Like I'm feeling the energy of you sticking to the course of something. Like you're not giving up. You're very determined, ambitious with this, but you're also worrying still. Like there's something that you're like still like in the back of your mind. It's like you still have this worry, this fear, but you're going to be granted or gifted something that is going to come to you that's going to like be very pleasing to you. You're going to get some sort of good news, okay? Like I said, I'm seeing some sort of debt be paid here. So coming out of financial struggle and hardship, yes. With the 6 of Wands here, with the Maestro in the back, yes, you're mastering something, you're accomplishing something. Financial struggles are going to be over with. Tell me about the huge decision. So hard work is definitely paying off here. You're choosing to connect with someone. It's a partnership, a union, a connection. Something is going to take off quickly with you in this connection. Okay. So you're going to make a decision that is being spiritually guided. Okay. This is a spiritually guided decision. Okay. So your ancestors, or you're just feeling that spiritual connection to this energy. And this is why this is going to flow fluently. I feel like you guys are going to be able to communicate effectively enough to get something done. Absolutely. With the 10 of Cups here, this is a positive, strong investment that I'm seeing here. And it's very much going to work out. Like I said, something was slow, something was delayed. It didn't happen. Like, I don't feel like this happened overnight, but it's going to take off fast. You know what I mean? Like, so once you get this connected, like with you within the other energy, once you guys connect, it takes off. So I'm seeing rapid movement, quick decisions being made, good news coming your way. Slow, delayed, but progress. Okay. Definitely collaborating and connecting with someone here. This is a fated connection. Could be a friend, family member, whomever. But there will be something to celebrate. Okay. Something is being restored. Healing here. So something is being restored. There was an issue, and the issue will be gone. And like I said, it was a financial issue. So whatever financial hardship or issues that you've been facing, I'm seeing that those things are going to be, evaporating. No longer will exist once you get this all under wraps. All right, so let's continue with the message. If you're liking the message and you're loving the flow of the reading, please be sure to hit that like button, honey. And also subscribe. Stay in alignment with me. I also do lives on TikTok, so you can join me on TikTok as well. I do post my recordings from TikTok on YouTube, so you'll never miss a beat with me. Spirit, show me what I need to see for the Taurus energy. We have home-based. Change your environment. The future, plan for the future. Alchemy, transform the situation. Taurus energy, what is the message? Treasure, luck is on your side. All right, and then at the bottom of the deck, we have defeat, don't fear starting over. Okay, let's get into it. Show me what I need to see. So we have home based. Change your environment. It says home, business, family, belonging, safe place, protection, environment. Like I said, I was feeling like, you chose home where the heart is on a situation. And you felt safe and covered in that and protected in that. You may be the head of household as well. You may be the breadwinner within that household. Tell me about this home based energy. Tell me about this home based energy. Okay. So there appears to be a shift in your environment. There's some sort of fluctuation within your environment. And your financial situation has been fluctuating. And you're needing to adjust as well. But I am seeing that there is something that is going to work out in your favor. So you've been going through changes and trying to adapt to some sort of change and shift within your environment. Someone seems to be arrogant. What am I saying? Someone seems to be arrogant and bossy and having control issues. I'm seeing lack of effective leadership. And I have a feeling that someone wasn't, utilizing the finances or the money wisely, overspending, like the card said. And this created some sort of fluctuation and shift within the home dynamic. And now trying to play catch up or like adapt to current circumstances. Like I said, someone was going through financial issues. Okay. And I feel like because those things were happening due to someone's, mm, poor decision making, that's what was causing the issue at first. But I'm seeing healing coming in now. I'm seeing things be restored. I'm seeing things be fixed. Okay. Healing from those past issues and financial issues and situations. I'm seeing this all come, to a head now. Someone wasn't responsibly, you know, making decisions, and this was affecting the plan for the future. This was affecting how things were going to shape the future for what, the family, the team, the partnership. Someone had to get back on board in an alignment here. And I'm seeing that it looks like someone wasn't seeing something clearly, was like totally missing the vision here of what the plan for the future was. Yeah. Seeing 7-7. Someone was being misguided. Lies could have been told. Someone wasn't being truthful about what they were, what they were doing, or what their plans were, or what they wanted for themselves. You know what I mean? It feels like this energy wanted to just go with the flow of whatever someone else was doing, but this is not what they truly, wanted, and it kind of started to make conflict, make things a little bit difficult because they were choosing to do and make hasty decisions, and it wasn't working out. And then someone started to realize that that wasn't, the plan. That's not the intention. That's not what we are, working on together. You're doing something, else. But now I feel like the situation is being transformed. There was some sort of illusion or confusion around something. And now someone is now realizing that this actually has to come together in a way where it works for everybody, for the team, for the partnership, for the family. I'm hearing it's better together. Okay. So this has, something to do with a foundation. This has something to do with partnership, duality, teamwork, collaborating for the betterment of everyone, for it to work for all and not just for one. That's what I'm picking up. And I'm seeing that it does work that way in a family dynamic, in a partnership, in a collaboration, in an effort together. There's prosperity, there's abundance, there's new beginnings of stability within the connection. More opportunities will be there. You know what I'm saying? Instead of someone just going at it alone or someone just going at it solo dolo, it's better together. Like there's more treasure there. There's a high chance of success with the connection here. Clarified? Someone had to see this from a different perspective. Someone needed, time away to see this. Someone needed to do some I want to say this energy needed to be with themselves, to hear themselves, to really see the truth about something and really look at it from a different perspective and realize that they do have someone good or some good support. Someone wasn't seeing it. Someone was in this energy of I can do this, on my own. Someone was in that kind of energy, like, but they were being defeated on their own. You know what I'm saying? That there was this energy of, mm, not that you can't do it on your own, not that someone can't be on their own and successfully, you know, have their way, but there's just what it appears to be, there just seems to be greater outcome better together. I hope I'm making sense. Absolutely. So that's the truth. There's some breakthrough here. Someone is realizing that, when they have this moment to themselves, they realize what they have. They realize what they have access to. They realize that they can come across this abundant new beginning with whoever they're partnering with, whatever collaboration, whatever they are attached to. And they're making the decision too to move forward with that. They're choosing logic over heart, but they still have compassion. I'm not going to knock any compassion or love off of it because it's all there. You know what I'm saying? There could have been some sort of someone was hurt and felt, yeah. I'm seeing defeat twice on two different cards. So someone was hurt by someone's decision or some sort of disappointment that happened between you and them. You were hurt or they were hurt. But someone was just, really upset about someone wanting to sabotage something here. Someone was seeing that someone was willing to sabotage something here. And it just hurt this individual. You or them was hurt about this. That they were willing to do whatever they were doing to go in another direction and not be together in doing it. Hmm. Like I said, it works better together. It works better together. If you are willing to put in the necessary effort and time to keep it, locked in together, then there will be a greater outcome. Someone has really good ideas. Like someone has really good ideas here. Yeah. There's like a person that is leading it, like whether it's you or them, but there's someone that is leading this and they are the brains, you know? They're the thinker. Like I said, there's an energy of someone who's like coming off as a bossy person, but you just have to be mindful of how you are leading. Because just because like you're a supervisor or a manager doesn't mean you have to speak down on, the people who are doing the work. You know what I'm saying? Because those are the people that are doing the work. You're overseeing, you know what I'm saying? And some bosses and some managers, they do step in or they do what they do on their half. They're still putting in work and whatever have you, but you do have some bosses that do more of dictating than they do anything else. So it's that kind of energy. Everyone plays a part. Everyone has a role. And when it all comes together, it works well. That's the goal. The fact that, you play your role, they play their role, and when it all comes together, it works well. When you doing one, thing and you're doing your own thing and it's, you know, you're putting it to where it works for you only, it's not gonna work as well as it would if you had everyone playing their role and doing what they do for it to work and as a unison. Yeah, like I'm really getting this energy of that. Like it's better together. Everyone comes to the table with, you know, their own resource. Someone just, excuse me, someone just has to see something from a different perspective and come to some sort of realization about the, teamwork, about that part of it. This is all in alignment. I'm literally seeing 0, 1, 2. Someone literally has to go in and take a risk on this because it's definitely worth it. Like it's absolutely worth it. They just have to see it that way. And there appears to be some sort of tension or disagreement that had happened that caused this between the connection. There was some sort of like disagreement, issue, disappointment that took place that made someone feel disappointed in their person. Someone was, choosing to go in another direction, choosing themselves and not the connection, and not to work together, choosing to wanting to work on their own and do their own thing and go their own way. And someone's like, no, you know. So okay, we're gonna move on into the love. Oh wait, let me give you an abundance angel message in regards to the money matters for the Taurus. Okay, let me see. Where is it? It should be right here. Hmm. If I could find it. Oh, yeah, it's in the front. Okay, got it. I got y'all. All right, Taurus, let me give you abundance angel messages and then we'll move into your love message. Okay. Show me what I need to see for the Taurus energy. Raise or promotion. Nice. Congratulations. An increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. See, all will be well. Attracting, not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way. Because of the fears underlying chasing energy, instead attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. We have release resentments about money. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world. And this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. Okay. So yeah, see, I did say that I'm seeing that someone is having some sort of financial struggle or hardship or whatever have you, but I do feel that that is going to be resolved. Okay. You're attracting in money, not chasing money. Know that. And we have sever vows of poverty. See? Okay, dear one, There's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self denial that you may have made. See, not seeing something clearly, consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. And at the bottom of the deck, I am seeing unlimited ideas. See, I said this. Someone is like the thinker. Someone is like the brains. They have the logic. Someone's having a, they have a lucrative idea that's going to work. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is to take divine guidance, action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. All right. So someone's lucrative idea is going to be very much, worth it. And I am seeing take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk. And you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories as you leave behind which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you. You make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So, like I said, someone is literally choosing what they feel, is best for them, going with that, but it's slow. Like I feel like it just moves slow. I don't feel like it's like a overnight success type situation. I feel like you have to put the work in and you have to still do what's necessary, but in this new direction. And I feel like it's because you're like building upon something. It's not something that's already built and you can just work off of that. You have to literally build something from scratch, is what I'm getting. Okay. So that's that with that. But somebody has a really good idea or just has a very good mindset and is going to apply those things and that, you know, creativity to create a whole new lane for themselves. And it has a lot to do with collaborating. Like you're probably choosing not to collaborate with someone or work with someone and choosing to go in another direction, doing something by yourself and then later connecting with a person or people that are going to take your idea and is going to go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing. Okay. So moving into your love message, we're going to get started with that. Let's break the ice here with the love messages and see what's in the energy. All right, Taurus. Hope these messages are reaching you all in good spirits. Spirit, please continue to protect me in the Taurus energy as I conduct this reading and anyone that comes across this reading. My messages are timeless, past, present, and future. Take what resonates with you, leave the rest. What doesn't apply, release it, let it go, let it fly. When it comes to love, what is the message for the Taurus? When it comes to love, what is the message for the Taurus? Make the effort, trust, release your ex. Okay, so there's a past situation that you're letting go of, that you're releasing, codependency here. Uh, give your relationship another chance. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership is there. All right, so make the effort. Says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life at the bottom of the deck. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. We're going to get into the energy and see exactly what Spirit is trying to tell you with that. All right, Taurus, if you are enjoying the messages so far, please be sure to hit that like button and be sure to subscribe. Thank you. And if anyone is interested in a private personal session with me, you can do so by emailing me signedbysagi@aol.com, or you can join me on TikTok and direct message me there, or Instagram. You can direct message me there as well and inquire about your personal private session that you would like. All right, we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I'm seeing 5 of Pentacles though. Especially with the release your ex, give your relationship a chance, codependency here. It's like a connection is needing to be healed, fixed, restored. Okay, there seems to be issues here. And with the 5 of Pentacles, it's like someone feels left out or someone feels neglected. It really feels like something needs to be restored. Like this connection isn't as solid or strong as it should be. Someone may be more focused on other things and not so much focused on you, or you may not be focused on them. Someone may be more into financial matters and not so much putting love at the forefront. What's the trust? The situation is calling for you to have faith. One second, guys. Okay. So what's the trust? The situation is calling for you to have faith. So again, like I said, there was tension here. I'm now seeing the 5 of Swords as well as the Empress. So someone is definitely walking away from a connection or has pulled away energetically from a connection. This could be a mother that's affected. There's conflicts, there's arguments, there's, you know, children could be affected by this as well. You may have this could be a family situation, a partnership. There's like arguments happening, conflicts, debates, a lot of back and forth going on here. But someone is feeling some kind of way within the connection. And again, like it seems like someone is just not putting their energy into the connection like they once were before. The energy has shifted within this connection for sure. And someone is feeling that energy, you know, shift. Hmm. Someone wants to work on restoring the connection. Someone wants to work on strengthening this connection. But it seems like someone else is just not wanting the same thing. It seems unrequited, guys. Like one person is willing to, you know, do whatever they can to fix this and restore the love here and heal the connection and make it healthy. But then you have someone else who's just like not quite on the same frequency as the other person. I'm literally hearing, I'm just not feeling it anymore. Like I'm hearing that. Like someone's just not in the energy of feeling this anymore. Like they're just probably losing feelings, or and this energy may have said this, or someone just knows like this is what this energy feels, or someone's understanding what's happening within this situation and they want to fix it. I'm really getting that somebody's not happy anymore. Wanting to fix it. Absolutely. I'm sensing that someone in the connection really feels like they need a partner. Like someone is not willing to see this go sour, not willing to see this, discord complete itself. And someone wants someone to fight for it, like fight for us. You know what I'm saying? Give us a chance. Work it. Let's work at this. You know what I mean? Like I feel like someone's really in this energy of, I'm not giving up on us. Why are you so willing to do that? Why are you so willing to walk away? Why are you like not working with me? Why are you turning your back against me? You know what I'm saying? Like work with me, look at me, see me. Like it's like someone's begging and then the other person is just like tapped out. Like, but they haven't, I don't feel like this energy has fully, like their energy has fully left. I don't feel like this energy fully has made a final decision, made a final judgment call on it. There's possibly something that needs to be said that has not been said. Yeah, someone has something that they need to express. Something that's on their chest, something that's on their heart. Someone is going to communicate how they really feel and they need to get that off. They need to really like release whatever that is. But I feel like someone intuitively knows, exactly what this person is either feeling or what took place that led to this connection even being in this energy. But there's definitely work that needs to be done on this connection. Okay. All right. I'm seeing things can be healed within time. Okay. So someone's just a little closed off right now. Someone is just really closed off right now. They feel like they're tired of arguing for one. Like they're tired of the this conflict, tension, issues, whatever disagreements, that do take place. They're kind of like worn out by those things and by the connection not, working out and panning out as, it should in a healthy manner. Someone is like pretty much immature here. I am also seeing children. So children, you guys can have children together, but also I'm seeing a immature energy. Seems like this person is not like listening to their intuition. You know what I'm saying? That they're not tapped in to the connection anymore. Like they're pretty much just wandering in space at this point with their own thoughts and their own, feelings, and not dealing with, you know, the connection too much. But I do see that with time, there can be restoration within the connection. Like there can be. Someone just has to be willing to do that. Like willing to actually come out of this energy of turning their back on their partner and getting tapped back in, and willing to compromise and willing to work it through. Like if it's a 50-50 thing is what I'm seeing. If someone is willing to put that effort in, it can happen. Like absolutely. I'm seeing separation when I break the deck here. Maybe you guys need time apart from one another. Maybe somebody needs to really, debrief and just breathe on their own for a little while and then come back to it eventually. But I feel like there's a lot of tension, issues, disagreements, and conflicts. You guys are not seeing eye to eye right now. And perhaps, some time apart from is needed. Like it's just needed. Healing is needed for somebody here. They need to realize what they have. They need to, appreciate the connection. Someone's not seeing it. And if they're just, bombarded with that energy just being there all the time, they're not able to see that if they're not apart from it. You know how that goes? So there's a challenge within the connection and it needs to be worked on. But time apart is probably what's, gonna bring the healing over time to the connection. How long? I do not know. Maybe it's just a moment that this person needs. Maybe it's a month. Maybe it's a couple months. You know, we're going to keep going though. Okay, Taurus. Let's see what else we got going on for you, honey. We're going to continue with the love message for the Taurus. Let's see. Taurus energy. Union, solitude. Wow. See? Someone needs time apart. That's just confirmation right now that someone needs time apart from this union to heal. Look, healing just fell out. Someone's feeling trapped and stuck within the connection. They need time, they need space. They're feeling bombarded. Like it's a lot going on. Outcome, observe, control. Mm-hmm. Someone needs time apart. They need to heal. They need time away from the connection for a bit because they're feeling like it's just, I don't know what's going on mentally with this person or what their, issue is exactly, but It seems like this energy really just needs to withdraw and go on a hermit mode, go into hermit mode. Like they need to, do some introspection, do some healing, reevaluate, reassess some things. They need silence because they're not seeing something clearly here with the connection. And they need to come to some sort of realization to bring balance back to the connection. And if you want this to work, that is what's necessary. Somebody needs time to remember why they love this person, um, why this connection is, the connection that they chose in the first place. Someone just needs a reminder. And I really feel that, time apart is what will help. And some people are not very understanding of that. Like that time apart is, you know, necessary sometimes. You need to give your person space. They're like, if you need space, we don't need to be together. Some people feel like that. But sometimes people really need time apart just to realize, you know, I do love this person. I can't be without them. You know, sometimes that is necessary. Someone feels like they're being blocked. Hold on. Getting into the energy. Yeah, someone feels like it's just too much. Like I need space from you. It's a lot of drama and issues. Someone's acting like everything's okay when it's really not. Feeling like they have no space to, do much of anything, or, you know, someone could be facing financial issues, and money could be financial, like a financial issue could be affecting the connection in some kind of way, or just affecting this person, and they feel some kind of way about that, and they're just not focused on love right now. They're really focused on their finances. They're not really there. Okay. Someone really feels stuck and trapped, like they have no movement. They have no motion. Hmm. Someone may even be coming off very aloof or very uninterested, not caring too much, very like, not giving a fuck for real. Just very tapped out. Yeah, they're probably picking up bad habits, doing things that just, isn't healthy for the connection, possibly entertaining third parties as well, having groupies. And this could even be done secretly, like someone could be doing this behind somebody's back. Hmm. Show me what I need to see for the Taurus energy. When it comes to love for the Taurus, what is the energy? Somebody wants forgiveness here. So it says letting go of emotional burdens, key to healing and growth and connection. Acknowledging your feelings and that of your twin. Hmm. We see deceit here. Actions does not match their words. Living a lie, won't even admit to it themselves, pretends their feelings for you does not exist and is dismissive of you. Someone knows that they're doing some weird shit. Like obviously, this person is not oblivious to what the fuck they're doing. They're very much in the know what they're doing. They're just not saying what they're doing. I feel like someone is sneaky, doing something behind your back, or switch roles, vice versa. You're being sneaky, doing something behind somebody's back. I don't know, but someone in the connection is being sneaky and doing some deceitful shit, but then gonna turn around and want forgiveness after it, or realizing like what they've done, they shouldn't have done. Confirmation from the spirit. Yes, absolutely. Mm. Good Lord. All right now, Taurus. What? Yeah, it's causing the tower moment. These are changes that, you know, are difficult. This is a situation that someone caused that can totally destroy the connection. Taurus energy. What is the message for Taurus? I'm seeing patience. It says preserving in the face of delay, suffering in silence, but holding out. Hmm. Continuing on with life with struggles, but having hope things will turn out fine. I really feel like someone's trying to like let time go by and hope that time heals the situation without addressing what the fuck they need to address. They're being wordless. They're not saying much. They're not, trying to express what needs to be expressed and say what needs to be said. But they know that confessing to whatever this is what's going to, you know, fuck what's going to what needs to be happening. Like you need to be telling the truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? The truth will set you fucking free. We have soulmate here. Someone knows that they did wrong to their person, so they need to just confess and tell the truth. This person is going through a dark night of the soul. This is why they need time to themselves. But they running out of time. Time is ticking. They're losing track of time. Like they're. Mm. I used to limit my goals and place myself in a box based on what I was told I was capable of. Since meeting you, my views have expanded and I am trying to dream big because of you. I know I deserve more. This sounds like the person that really wants the connection to work. Like someone is very codependent upon this person. Like very, attached and in love and just wanting this connection to work no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Someone is really willing, someone knows that something happened, someone feels the shift in the connection and they just wondering what is this? And they don't know what it is because this person is not saying what it is. Someone's feelings have changed. I'm seeing in separation. Look, what I said, begin to appear. Insecurities and attachment issues begin to appear, causing a rift in relationship. Honeymoon phase ends. Someone runs away. Yeah. There's a discord. There's a disconnect. It needs to be healed, the connection. It feels torn apart. Even if it's, y'all still see each other every day. Even if y'all still are in communication, there is an energy tear for sure. Okay. And look, I'm sitting here talking about tears and shit. Look, Look at the tear between the heart. Look at the tear in his damn head. It says inner turmoil, doubting and questioning decisions. Someone is fucked up in the head about what the fuck they said or did. Fight between the mind and the heart. Feeling worried, conflicted, agitated, and unhappy with life choices. Someone made choices, poor decisions that they were not happy about. Someone made some really bad choices and that they're feeling, really shitty behind it. Mm. Tumultuous lives. Gets into trouble in various ways, plagued by depression and addictions, unstable childhood, very difficult time loving themselves and others. This person needs to heal, whoever this is. They're allowing negative, low vibration energy to affect their connection. Seriously, it's bleeding into this person who wants to love on this person that wants to really work on this situation. It's someone's causing illusions within this connection. Something is not what it seems in that 3D world. It says be careful of drama, falseness, being deceived by appearances or people with extreme emotions, and idealizing a situation and or avoiding a difficult truth. Someone is not being truthful and honest here, and they're not being very transparent about what they need to be transparent about. They're not telling the truth about something, and not saying something is also lying. So there's something that someone needs to say and need to express, whether it's how they truly feel about this person or whether it's something that they said or did, and they're just not being honest. They're not being real. And they're carrying on with this facade. They're carrying on with this illusion of what someone is seeing. Someone is wearing rose-colored fucking glasses, and the other person is seeing something for what it truly is, and they're not being honest about what it really is, about the reality of the situation. And it's creating a karmic partnership. It's now becoming karmic. What once was a soulmate energy is now becoming karmic. Someone has deceived their person. And even if it's not true soulmate energy, okay, it was supposed to develop into this. And someone is truly sabotaging this connection in a major way. Like, it's horrible what they're doing. Fragmentation of the soul. Significant drama from past, irrational, unexplained fears, checking out in certain situations, overreactions to seemingly small problems. I'm telling you, there's tension, conflict, disagreements over fucking little shit, like nothing. It literally just stems from fucking nothing. And someone is literally checking out, like it says, like someone is just not here, like not within the connection, just worried about other things or doing other things. They're no longer in this connection for what they're supposed to be in the connection for. And someone is going to learn of this. Someone may even learn that this person is entertaining a third party situation, and they may be feeling something with this other energy. Hmm. Someone's being juggled for sure. I'm seeing juggling going on, so someone's being juggled. Someone's definitely entertaining someone else or putting their energy into other things and not the connection like they once were before. Mm. All right, let's get the conversation cards and see what the hidden truths are. It could be your energy or their energy coming off these messages, but we'll see. Use your discernment and your intuition to decipher. What is the energy for the Taurus? I don't react when people mention you. someone tries to act like they don't care. I'm starting to understand our connection, coming to the realization, like I said, that's all they need. They need time apart to come to the realization about this connection. Finding out the truth crushed me. Somebody's going to find out about some sort of truth that's going to crush them. You came closer than anyone. I look for you everywhere. I couldn't let you get close to me. Someone's in denial about the connection. Someone definitely needs to wake up and see what this is. I want to feel that way again. Someone definitely wants to work on the connection and, see, someone's lying. I regret lying to you. I love you unconditionally. Something is like really unbalanced. Something is really unbalanced about the connection. It's unrequited. One person feels more strongly than the other. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. Someone definitely has to learn a lesson from this connection. Definitely. And it's imperative that they do, because you don't want to sit there and be pouring your soul into something that's not, for you. That's unfair. Period. That's just not right. All right. Taurus energy. Show me what I need to see. Someone's going through an awakening here. Someone just overreacts. You know what I'm saying? Like someone really like in a connection overreacts about stuff. We have luxury life here, comfortable wealth, indulgence, enjoying rewards. Someone could be going on vacation. I'm seeing DM slide, unexpected flirtation, direct messages, testing the waters, sliding into your inbox. Someone could be, texting somebody or talking to someone. Like something is in someone's phone. I'm really getting this energy that someone's like very much focused on themselves. I need tarot cards. Let me see. Let me get into this. There's a few things out here, but the message is really like all over the place. So I'm about to like lock in on exactly what's being said here. But I am getting this energy of someone just like choosing to focus on themselves. Okay, Spirit, tell me about this luxury life energy card here. What do I need to know about this luxury life? Yeah, someone's definitely pulling their energy back and choosing to focus on themselves, for sure. I'm literally seeing 44. So the number 44 can be significant. The number 4 can be significant. Someone's definitely pulling their energy back from a connection and choosing themselves over the connection. What's this DM slide? Clarify. Someone's definitely entertaining someone else for instant gratification. Like they're just doing this just to fucking do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is what they feel makes them feel good or whatever have you. But I feel like someone is, entertaining someone else. And they've been doing this for a while. Overnight success. Yeah, they're definitely pursuing another connection for attention. We have someone that's in the energy, whether it's you or your person, but someone in the energy is saying fuck this. And I feel like this energy is going, it knows, I feel like this energy knows what's going on with their person, and being strong enough to say, okay, if this is what you want to do and this is the route that you're taking, I got to focus on me now. You're choosing to be selfish, you're choosing not to work with me, you're choosing to go against me, and now I'm just going to just pour into myself now. So someone's choosing to pull their energy back as well now and choosing to focus on themselves because they're realizing that somebody just, is checking out of the connection. Someone's definitely in this player energy. Wow. Making love offers to other people. But there's no good intention. You know what I mean? Like there's no mm. They're not offering nothing solid to anybody. There's secrets that's being hidden. This person is going to be under judgment and have to face who they need to face. You understand? So someone's definitely in this energy right here of pulling back, locking in, focusing on themselves, and they're going to have to face the fact that, the truth is the truth. Oh man. Somebody's literally sabotaging something good. For what reason? I don't know. Like it looks like this person just wants attention right now. Like this person just wants bullshit. Like bull fucking shit. It's like this energy really thinks that they got something else that they could, entertain, instant gratification, just because though. And whoever this empress or emperor is, don't let this situation turn you sour. You know what I mean? Like, don't let that turn you sour. Don't let it make you go cold. move with love and light always. If anything, pull your energy back and pour into yourself. Like, don't let that low vibrational energy make you go low. Mm-mm. Someone wants to explore and expand and see where other things can go, or see what they can get out of other people, or see what instant gratification they can fulfill, cool. Let them do that. You deal with them how you deal with them, but let them do that. Don't even stand in their way, because they're going to reap what they sow, and they're going to see why they shouldn't have done that. And they're going to see, because they're going to be in regret about it. And they know that the only way to heal the connection is by telling the truth, is by allowing the truth to be exposed and confess. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to live with that shit on their fucking head. It's going to sit on their chest. They're keeping secrets from their person. And someone's choosing to be single. Someone's going to get friend zoned. Yeah. Someone's going to cut off. Someone's going to cut off their little situation. You know what I'm saying? When they realize that their person is pulling back, someone is going to cut off their little situation. And that shit might spill and bleed into the connection. And like I said, they're going to be faced with having to tell the truth, because they created some sort of issue within their own situation with their person. So they got to tell the truth. They can only get away with that bullshit for so long. People be crazy. Let me get y'all a lesson card, and then we'll wrap this thing up. Let me get a clarification card from the spirit real quick with that message. Spirit, clarify the messages we have received. Clarify the messages we have received. We'll get one card. Clarify the messages we have received for the Taurus. All right, Spirit said 2 cards. Got it. Yeah, so someone definitely needs to go in hermit mode, do some self introspection, do some healing work, do some shadow work. Okay, somebody needs to be in solitude, be with themselves for a while, and then this energy will come back. This energy will return. They need to go work on themselves. There's somebody here that needs to work on themselves. They need to heal for real. Yeah, they need strength. They're doing some weak as fuck shit. We have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. By its very nature, the physical body is limited by the 3 dimensions, but your mind is free to travel without boundaries and merge with the cosmic consciousness. Your mind is the great creator, and your imagination is its toolbox. Everything in life begins with the energy of imagination. Thoughts are real, and they can manifest themselves into the physical world. Train your mind to only have positive thoughts, and you will attract positivity into your life. If you can see it, you can be it. Visualize the components that you want in your life and imbue those thoughts with love, and they will become your reality. Conversely, if your mind strays to negative thoughts, you will only bring that energy to you. Be positive and loving. Imagination is creativity. Express yourself and let your imagination assist you in letting go of any creative blocks and allow your dreams to come true. Remember, you are not doing this for other people. It is your soul opening up and singing its own unique song. Okay? Let me get y'all some of these dice work. For the Taurus energy, Crazy. We got Taurus right here. Taurus, double Taurus. Are you shitting me? That's crazy. Double Taurus work on the dice, y'all. Look, double Taurus work on the dice. Wow. Taurus energy is big. Major. Major. All right. So boom. Let's see. Taurus vibe is sensitivity, stubbornness, hurt feelings, emotional responses, holding grudges. Hmm. Interesting. We got the third house and the sixth house out here. So the third house represents people tied to you by blood and location, a need to venture, school and education for children. You may receive advice, but watch out for gossip and rumors. This reading pulls more so on people tied to you by blood and location and a need to venture because someone really feels like they need to go in another direction or do whatever the hell they want to do. And you also may need to, just go your own way as well. You know what I'm saying? And just be with yourself. Be single because this situation that you're in is choosing to be freaking single by themselves anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it just needs to be pulled apart. You guys need to be separated. And time apart may heal and restore the situation, but however it unfolds is however it unfolds in divine timing, period. Okay, the sixth house speaks to all things related to health, hygiene, daily routines, injuries, pets, and coworkers. Okay, so take what resonates with that and leave the rest. And then we have the sun out here as well as Saturn. And let me tell you what the sun and Saturn speaks about from my notes. The sun speaks to Leo energy, conscious mind, ego, authority, vital force, stamina, and origination. And then we have the Saturn energy that speaks to Capricorn and Aquarius energy, responsibility, discipline, ambition, obligation, rule of law, and structure. Okay. All right, Taurus. Those are your messages. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope you guys were able to get some sort of clarity and have messages resonate with you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. What doesn't apply, release it, let it go, and let it fly, my love. All right. If you are interested in a private session with me so you can get more in detail about your message and your, energy and whoever energy is attached to your energy, please let me know. You can either email me signedbysagi@aol.com or you can direct message me on both platforms, Instagram or TikTok. All right, guys. Be well. Happy birthday and happy belated birthday to Taurus. You guys have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao for now. Bye, Taurus.